The documentary is called "What in the World Are They Spraying?" And it's all about the phenomenon that most people have been calling chemtrails all these years. But it's bigger than that. Yes, it's about chemtrails, but it answers the question, what is in those chemtrails? What are they spraying and why are they doing it? And so forth. So it's really about a new, relatively new science called geoengineering. We found in this research that there is a science that's composed of scientists and engineers, and large corporations, and to some extent even high-ranking government officials are all working together to develop a plan to change the atmosphere and the soil and the water of this earth. Now they tell us that they're doing it because it's for the betterment of mankind, supposedly to slow down or stop global warming or control the weather, to protect us against hurricanes and steer them in the, out in the ocean or something like that. So they have some very good reasons, they say, for doing these things. But we find out that there are really some hidden agendas. It's not just all about altruism and trying to help people. There's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of political power to be collected too. And even if you don't consider that aspect of the hidden agenda, you have to realize that the consequences of this are very serious. You see, they have been doing it. They've been doing it for at least 15 years, and we can show that without much question at all. While they're denying doing it, they say, well, we're thinking about doing it. Maybe we'll do it someday if we have to. And they all are saying that, well, we hope we don't have to do this because it's very drastic, and there may be some serious consequences. So I hope we don't have to do it, but we're developing the plan just in case we need to save the planet. So this is the argument. But we find out that they have been doing it, and we already know what they're spraying. They're very toxic compounds, heavy metals, that's what they're spraying. And we can find it in the samples of rainwater and snow water and soil at levels that are thousands of times higher than they should be, and thousands of times higher than what they were just a few years ago. You can put the two tests side by side, and we know it's coming from the sky. So the purpose of this documentary is to focus attention on the fact that this is a giant phenomenon. It's going on right over our heads, been going on for 10 or 15 years, and most people haven't even noticed. It's amazing how you can block something out like that when it's so obvious. So we're trying to get people to not look at it, but to look into it and find out the evidence that we are presenting. And that's the whole purpose of the documentary. Well, the first thing, of course, is to spread the word to other people, because so many people are uninformed about this, and so we would like to have them come to our website and acquire a copy of the video, which is What in the World Are They Spraying? And our website is Reality Zone. It's realityzone.com. And you can see it's for sale there. But what we want more than just selling a DVD is after they get the DVD, we want them to make copies of it, free, and give them out to their friends. We're hoping that people will make hundreds of copies from the one that they have. Our object is to get it out to as many people as possible. Now, after that, we want them to take political action, because we need to get this information into the halls of Congress. Well, you'll see in the DVD that Congress doesn't want to hear about it, because we went to so many of these congressmen and senators, and they say, oh no, we don't know about that. Well, give us some paper, we'll study it. And we know they are dodging it. They don't want to deal with it. And in most cases, we know that they are totally aware of this, but it's a hot item. It's voltage, high voltage. They don't want to touch it because it's politically dynamite. So we have to get these people replaced in Washington. So to do that, we have built a coalition. It's a nonpartisan coalition. We're not talking about Democrats or Republicans here. This affects everybody. It's a coalition against geoengineering. It's our purpose to build a massive political force that can bring political pressure to bear to change those nameplates in Washington. So anybody that really wants to do something about it, not just know about it, it's time for them to get involved in the coalition against geoengineering. And we're already up on the internet, so anybody can go there and they can find it by that name, or a shorter name is stopgeoengineering.org, O-R-G for organization. Become involved, join with us, we can make a difference.